There is this scene in the life of Jesus where he goes into the temple. It's called the cleansing of the temple. And he literally flips the tables upside down. And there's people trading and bankers and stuff like this. And he literally walks in and flips all the tables upside down and starts telling people, like, you have turned the house of my father into a thief's den, into a trading house. This is a house of prayer. This is a holy place. This is not for trading. This is not a place where you sit and you try to get something from some other people, or you try to make some schemes or profit. That's not what's happening. And that scene essentially is what put Jesus on the cross of the Romans and the Jews of the time. They lost their shit. Imagine if someone did that today. Imagine if some person, some being walked into somewhere and did that. Courts or the banks or somewhere today, and told the system, the people running the show, that this can't be like this. Go home. Nope. And just no. But I think in essence that is extremely parallel to one of the most powerful videos ever that we've ever had, which I watch pretty regularly. It's called Tank Man. It's where this guy standing somewhere and these fucking tanks are coming in, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even read the story that much into it, because it doesn't matter what the story is. It's about the action, the feeling, the symbol of what is taking place in that moment. There is a person walking in front of tanks by himself. Just a normal guy with work clothes on and a fucking suitcase walks in front of the tanks by himself. Doesn't have a uniform, an army, and stuff. Just walks in front of the tanks. Just stands there. With his love, with his intention, with his idea, standing firm on what he feels is the right ground. Essentially exactly what Jesus is doing. He walks in, he's like, this is putting my foot down. This, nope. And I don't care if you're gonna kill me. No, I don't care. Oh, it's literally a tank walking in and I'm a human being? Who cares? I'm gonna stand my ground. Alone. The key here is alone, not following people. It's easy to stand in front of the tank when there's 800 people first standing there. But to be the first person, to be your own tank man, to feel the truth in such a way that you're willing to put your foot down and die right here with not a single doubt. That's power. That's where change happens. If we had 800 of those people, 8,000 of those people, 800,000 of those people, this game, it would be so different. And this is what's needed. We need to evolve, level up, physically, emotionally, mentally, our ability to express and communicate and talk, and ability to face that which is unfaceable, literal death, that which if you face it, there is no turning back. And when we make ourselves into that, we make ourselves into an alchemical diamond, into the most precious, invested in thing on the planet. A human being that has spent their entire life working on themselves, learning from the top of their head to the tips of their toes how to be the best person they can. Every second of their life is complete work. And then you take that diamond you've made, this one, the whatever that is you, that is us, and we pick it up and we throw it into the fucking fire, just like that, into the abyss. We just throw it without a single shadow of doubt, because what else? You're gonna sit there and die? You're gonna let the world go to shit? You're gonna let someone else will figure it out? Is this life made to just stay alive? No, we're born to die, right? This thing is born to die. And finding the right place for the life to be thrown is what this is about. It's like World War II. People threw themselves at the Third Reich to take it down. People fought to bring down Hitler's thing by throwing themselves into the fire, physically. But we had armies of people, we had drafts and militaries, and someone sitting somewhere pulling us there, throwing us at it. This isn't that kind of war anymore, where a general or a government or someone sitting somewhere is gonna come pick us up and like, hey guys, let's go fight. It's time to win the war. It's time to beat evil. Let's go follow the man, the person somewhere, the leader. Let's follow the leader and beat evil. No. This isn't about following people. This is about Tankman. This is about seeing the truth so clearly that there is nothing else to do other than just walk in front of death itself. And this life doesn't belong anywhere else. This thing isn't made to rot in a corner somewhere. It's not made to stay alive. It's not made to just sit somewhere or follow someone. And no, someone else is gonna do it. I'm gonna sit here and wait for someone to do it. Jesus to come back from the dead and save us. I'm gonna wait for Tankman to show up and walk in front of the governments. I'm gonna just wait. Someone else is gonna do it. Not this guy, not us. Someone else, somewhere else. This is not this game. This is about embracing responsibility, facing the truth, without being too caught up by it. There is a level of calm that has to come. There's a level of level-headedness. We call level-headedness. There's a level-headedness to this thing that has to be there. This isn't just about Tankman running in and killing himself. This is about being strong enough that if the moment never comes to kill yourself, hold that trigger to the last second. If it comes down to rotting in the corner with all that effort and everything, okay, then it shall. You're not just gonna press the fucking trigger and go nuts, but you're also not gonna be frozen and like, oh my god, lose your gun, lose it, wait for someone else to open fire, wait for the storm to calm itself down. This isn't about that either. This is about completely holding both. We're capable of being both. Being completely rational, completely level-headed, completely in control and at the same time absolutely on fucking fire. Literally fire itself. And when the thing comes that needs to be burned, throw yourself at it and burn the fuck out of yourself and the thing. And die the most glorious life that has ever been thrown. This is the war of today. This is our role. This is our war. It's an internal thing. It's a cultural thing. It's not a social thing where we have to go somewhere and beat the people sitting there in China, in the Third Reich, in the Federal Reserve, in the capitalist big tower, World Trade Center. That's not what this is about. This isn't about going somewhere else. This is about right here, right now, doing what's needed. Internally, eating good, taking care of yourself, not ignoring problems, not ignoring voices that say, my life is fucking hell, I need to change, something is wrong, I need to, not ignoring voices, not ignoring feelings. Throwing yourself in the fire can only come out of love. There's a Nietzsche quote, and he who fights the monster should be careful not to become the monster himself. This isn't about us becoming monsters. This is about love. But love has fire. Love is strong. Love can stand its ground and die when it's time to do that. That's what love means. Love isn't just standing somewhere in the corner and smoking weed and saying, wow, this is cool, so cool, so nice, wow. Oh, no. There's that too. Sometimes we can sit in the corner and smoke weed and just hug and make love. There's that. But the time comes when love is being called to stand up for what matters. We have what it takes to do it. We are born to do this. We're born to die. We're not born to stay alive. We're not born to follow someone else. Human beings don't have ant kings and ant queens and stuff like this where some person is genetically supposed to be followed. We're all just the same thing. We're all just fucking monkeys talking, walking around, thinking, and being weird. And maybe I'm wrong. And it's fine. This isn't about getting radical and losing your shit in the fire. This is about complete control. Complete control and complete fire at the same time. That's what a human being is. Human being is that which can do that. We have many generations of people behind us that have done things like that. Tank Man, Jesus, countless names that no one knows, single moms that fought for their children, human beings that fought to save the environment, to save trees, to save ideas of love or truth, like Galileo dying for the idea that the earth is not the center of the universe at the hands of the church. All those people, we're their children. And there's something right now happening that we have to face. There's something we have to face. And the thing we have to face is ourselves. It's facing what we've become. It's facing what we are, how we feel. All of us. And why things are like this. That's the only way that we can really change it. by facing it, by looking at it, by seeing the whole picture, not looking away at it from it, not being too radicalized by it that you just want to lose your shit right now, let's go in this. No, keep looking. Just hold the trigger and keep looking. Start to understand why shit is happening the way that it is. Because this isn't about capitalism or communism or the Jews or the Muslims or some faction of people that is destroying the world. No, it's about us. Whether it's from the fucking Egyptians to the fucking Romans to the fucking British Empire to the this always happens. The inequality, the system collapsing, the complete polarization of the playing field. And the way out is not a French Revolution. It's not let's go walk somewhere in the square of the town and burn something with pitchforks. This we've done that a whole bunch of times. Yet we're still standing right here. This isn't about the people somewhere else. This is about us reconciling humanity. This is about us coming to terms and learning how to be. Because there is no choice of to be or not to be. We're being right now. So unless we figure it out, it's gonna be not to be by itself. It's to be or not to be, but there's no choice. We're being right now. And if we don't figure out how to be inside first, here, how to be healthy, how to be happy, how to be calm, how to be strong, how to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to be weak sometimes, to allow weakness. Allowing weakness is a form of strength because we're human beings. Rest is a part of being strong. If you just want to be strong, you just kill yourself. That's not strength. And if you don't want to be strong either, that's not it. It's about completely grabbing the whole thing. We doing it. We're doing it right now. It's happening right now. It's happening right now.